Hi, I'm Sojourner Truth. I was born in 1997, New York. My mom and dad are James and Betsy. I had 9 or 12 siblings. We really don't know. I had always been going to one master to another. It was crazy back in those times. I was sold for lots of money because I worked very hard. I had worked very hard. One day I escaped from my master to be free to do what I want. I fought for slavery and women's rights. I made many speeches, including my most famous speech, which was "Ain't I a Woman?" I freed my one son from slavery. I finally got what I wanted, to have my children together. I died in 1883, Battle Creek, Kansas, with my children and grandchildren with me when I died. I'm glad that I did what I did, and I'm proud to help my country.
Pretty soon. But what's all this here talking about? That man over there says that women need to be helped into carriages and lifted over ditches and have the best place everywhere. Nobody ever helps me into carriages or over mud puddles or gives me any best place. And ain't I a woman? Look at me. Look at my arm. I could have plugged and planted and gathered into barns, and no man could head me. And ain't I a woman? I could work as much and eat as much as a man when I could get it, and bear the lash as well. And ain't I a woman? I've borne 13 children and seen them most all sold off to slavery. And when I cried out with my mother's grief, none but Jesus heard me. And ain't I a woman? Then they talk about this thing in the head. What's this they call it?
Intellect?
That's it, honey. What's that got to do with women's rights or Negroes' rights? If my cock won't hold but a pint and your holds a quart, wouldn't you be mean not to let me have my little half measure full? Then that little man back there says women can't have as much rights as men. Because Christ wasn't a woman. Where did your Christ come from? Huh? Where did your Christ come from? From a God and a woman. Man had nothing to do with them. If the first woman God ever made was strong enough to turn this world upside down, all alone, these women together ought to be able to turn it back and get it right side up again. And now they is asking to do it. The men better let them. Bleed to you for hearing me. And now old Sojourner Truth ain't got nothing more to say.